And actually, I was thinking about this when you were talking about how there are very different kind of decisions that you need to take at different points of the product life cycle. Do you think a PM also needs to be someone who can think at very, very different levels? So at some point, you might be thinking very high level when you're thinking about the product vision.
Yeah.
But then during execution, you have to be very, very detail oriented.
That's exactly right. So like you need to be able to think all the way at like kind of, hey, where do I want to go in like the next like 3 to 5 years, all the way down to like, hey, this color on this button at this position is really like the right decision that we want to make for our product. It's definitely a very wide range of decisions.
Yeah, but I would imagine that that's a very hard combination to find in one human being, right? Because mostly people tend to be one or the other.
That's right. So I would say that generally PMs, there are kind of like 3 categories of PMs. Like there may be PMs who are really more kind of business minded, that they really like their interest or maybe their strength is to understand like the market and the vision. There may be some PMs who are very creative. What they excel is the ability to really think outside the box and to really be able to think of like creative solutions to a problem at hand. And then there are PMs who are very analytically minded, and they are really great at understanding like how our customers is, say, using our product, really data driven about how we make decisions. And generally, like you said, it's very hard to find all these traits in the same person. I guess there's no one definition of like where's the best place to be, like whether it's in the center of these 3. Probably usually people are more towards like kind of one side of the triangle than the other.
Right.
But usually it's important for you to kind of recognize where you are in that triangle and be able to kind of maybe move towards or be able to improve on the areas that you may not be as good. But I think ultimately it's very rare to see someone who's like right in the middle who are excelling
Doing
in
all
all 3.
Yeah, I can imagine that.